Greetings to our cherished viewers on the Sire. Today, we embark on a storytelling journey, one that navigates the labyrinth of human emotions and desires. Our tale is not just a story. It's a reflection of the complexities that dwell within the realms of love and commitment. Welcome to When Love Opens Doors, a narrative that delves deep into the heart's unpredictable tides. As we turn the pages of this poignant story, we invite you to immerse yourself in the world of Michael and Sarah. Their tale is a mirror to the hidden corners of many hearts, revealing the subtle lines between love, freedom, and the choices that shape our lives. Let us begin this journey, a journey where each step is a revelation, each moment a turning point. In the heart of a bustling city lived Michael and Sarah, a couple whose love story was the envy of friends and strangers alike. Their days were filled with laughter, their nights with dreams woven together under the starlit sky. They were a perfect picture of love and happiness, a testament to the idea that true love does indeed exist. But beneath this veneer of blissful love, there were undercurrents of unvoiced desires and hidden yearnings. It was as if their hearts harbored secret chambers, untouched and undiscovered. It's in these unexplored spaces that our story finds its roots, in the silent whispers of the heart that yearn to be heard. It was during one of those serene evenings, the kind where the world seems to pause and all that exists is the moment, that Sarah brought forth a proposition. Her words, delicate yet daring, floated in the air. What if we dared to step out of the comfort of our vows, just this once, to discover the realms of love unexplored? Her proposal was like a stone cast into the still waters of their lives, creating ripples that would soon turn into waves. Michael, a man whose heart belonged entirely to Sarah, felt the ground beneath him shift. The thought of wandering even a step away from the sanctity of their union filled him with a sense of dread. Yet, the look in Sarah's eyes, a blend of curiosity and earnestness, left him torn. In a moment that would redefine their lives, he nodded in agreement, stepping into an unknown that promised as much peril as it did adventure. With trepidation and uncertainty cloaking their hearts, they set boundaries for their new venture. No lasting ties, they promised each other, a mere escapade, nothing more. Yet, as they embarked on this uncharted journey, the rules they had set began to blur, like ink spreading on wet paper. The once clear lines of their agreement were slowly smudged by the complexities of human emotions. As they navigated this new landscape of their relationship, the simplicity of their love began to unravel. The path they had chosen, thinking it would add new hues to their love, started to lead them into a labyrinth of emotions. The distinction between right and wrong, love and lust, began to fade, leaving them in a world where every step seemed to lead further away from the clarity they once had. In this new world of open possibilities, Sarah found herself drawn to a colleague. She reassured Michael that it was nothing more than a physical allure, a fleeting desire. But as days turned into nights and nights into mornings, the foundation of trust and unspoken promises that their marriage was built on began to show cracks. Michael, who had remained anchored in his commitment, could feel a growing void, a silent storm brewing in the distance. This new chapter in their lives, which started as an innocent adventure, was slowly transforming into a saga of unmet expectations and silent misunderstandings. Michael, watching the woman he loved drift into a world he was not a part of, felt an indescribable sense of loss. It was as if the very essence of their bond was slipping through his fingers, like grains of sand that one tries desperately to hold on to. Then came the night that changed everything. Sarah returned home, her eyes missing the familiar sparkle of love that always greeted Michael. Her words, describing her escapades, were casual, void of the emotional depth that once defined their conversations. Michael, listening to her, felt a piercing pain, as if each word was a needle pricking at the fabric of his heart. The room that night was filled with an unspoken heaviness, a silence that screamed louder than words. Sarah's indifferent recounting of her experiences was a stark contrast to the love-filled narratives that once filled their home. It was as if a stranger stood before Michael, wearing the face of the woman he loved. The confrontation that ensued was a tempest of raw emotions. Michael, his voice a concoction of disbelief and sorrow, questioned Sarah's actions. "How could you?" he asked, his words echoing the agony of a betrayed heart. "You were my everything, my reason for being." Sarah's response, cold and detached, was a stark reminder of how far they had drifted apart. The woman he knew, the woman he loved, seemed to have vanished, leaving behind a stranger with familiar eyes. That night, their living room, once a sanctuary of their love, transformed into a battlefield of broken dreams and shattered promises. The air was thick with words unsaid, with emotions unexpressed. It was a moment that captured the fragility of love, the ease with which the flames of passion can turn to the ashes of indifference. In the days that followed, Michael found himself lost in a maze of thoughts, each turn leading to memories of what once was. The open relationship that was meant to be a journey of exploration had morphed into a path of isolation. He grappled with the reality that the vows they once took, the promises they made under the starlit sky, were now nothing but echoes of a past too painful to revisit. The house they built together, once filled with laughter and love, now echoed with the silence of lost love. Michael's days were spent in reflection, his nights in solitude. The realization that their experiment had torn the fabric of their bond was a burden too heavy to bear. He wandered through the corridors of their home, each corner a reminder of a love that had once been his anchor. With each passing day, Michael's heart, once brimming with love for Sarah, felt heavier with the weight of unshed tears. The decision that lay before him was as clear as it was painful. The love that had been the cornerstone of his existence had faded into a distant memory. It was time for him to gather the remnants of his broken heart and step into a future that no longer included Sarah. It was a decision that didn't come easy, a choice that tore at the very fabric of his being. But in the quiet of his heart, Michael knew it was the only way forward. The fire of their love, once a blazing inferno, was now but a flickering flame, struggling to survive against the winds of change. With a heavy heart, he chose to let go, to free himself from the chains of a love that had lost its way. This story, a tapestry woven with the threads of love, trust, and betrayal, is a reminder of the unpredictable nature of the human heart. It tells us that in the pursuit of happiness, we must tread with caution, for the desires that drive us can often lead us astray. It's a lesson that the grass on the other side, though seemingly greener, may be an illusion, a mirage that fades upon closer inspection. As we conclude this tale of love, loss, and lessons learned, let us remember that in our quest for what lies beyond, we must not lose sight of the treasures we hold within. In love, as in life, the answers we seek are often found not in the distant unknown, but in the familiar embrace of what we already have. Thank you for walking with us through this journey of the heart. If this story has resonated with you, touched a chord within your soul, please like, share, and subscribe for more tales that explore the depths of human emotions. Until our paths cross again, may you find peace, love, and joy in the simple yet profound moments of life.
Thanks for tuning into The Sire. If you enjoyed today's content, smash that like button, subscribe for more unique insights. Catch you in the next one.